I'm back with what turns out is another collection complete video. And which two collections did I complete this time? Let's find out together.
Welcome back, sir. All systems for gaming will be prepared in a few minutes. For now, feel free to grab a cup of coffee and have a good day.
Hey everyone, Mike here. Welcome back to the Marvel Man Cave. Thank you for joining me again today. And what turns out is an unintentional series I've been doing of collection complete videos. I started with the Pixar collection, and then I just had the Indiana Jones one. And just as by chance, when Amazon was doing all their Prime Day sales, and I think it was like buy three for the price of two things, I picked up some movies, and it ended up honestly completing two collections. One didn't really start it, but it wasn't a collection I was necessarily intending to complete, but it worked out. So I figured I would show you the haul that I got, and you already probably noticed the one, but to show you what I got and show you which collections I completed. But we're going to start off with the one that is not a collection complete, but I picked up the original Alien movie. This is one I've been waiting to get on 4K. I have this one and Aliens on my wish list, and I'm just waiting for the prices to drop is really what it amounted to. I'm really working on picking up all the Alien movies, although I don't know if it'll be collection complete because I'm not a big fan of Resurrection. Alien 3 is okay, and it's a David Fincher movie, so that's 2 out of 3 ain't bad, right? So I might pick that one up. I'm not sure about Resurrection, but it'll depend on the price. But I've been wanting to pick up the Alien movies in 4K because I already got Covenant and Prometheus, and then I wanted to get this one, and I want to get Aliens to at least get, I would say, the major ones that I really enjoy. So I picked this one up as part of Amazon's sale. But then the ones I really wanted to complete was the Monsterverse movies. I have been a big Godzilla and King Kong fan, no pun intended with the size joke, but I wanted to pick those up, and another ones that I've been waiting to get at a decent price that I've had on my wish list that I've been watching on Camel for a while. But I picked up Kong Skull Island and Godzilla King of Monsters. These were the only two remaining that I was missing in my collection. I picked up Godzilla not that far back, and I already had Godzilla X Kong and then New Empire in my collection. So these were the only two that I was really missing, and I wanted to add them. And I really cannot wait to watch both of these on my surround sound system, especially Kong Skull Island. I think this is going to be great. Obviously, any of these monster movies are going to sound great on like a Dolby Atmos system, although I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, both of them do have Atmos. So I am going to be disturbing my neighbors. And give me 1 second, and I'll show you the entire complete collection.
Don't worry, I'll wait.
So here's the original Godzilla, and then I have the Godzilla X Kong, or however you want to say it, Godzilla versus Kong. The Walmart, I think this was a Walmart exclusive, the glow-in-the-dark Steelbook, because I missed out on the original Steelbook, so I got this when it was released, I think sometime last year, maybe a year before. I think it was last year. So I picked this up. It's still sealed because I have not watched this version of it since I got it. And then I have New Empire as well. So I have these on Steelbook. It's the back. I'm sure everybody's seen this one. There's really no need to show it off. So I wanted to get those, and it is one of those things I think I mentioned to you guys in the last Indiana Jones that when I start collecting stuff in a certain format, that I tend to like to have it in the same format, but I don't have it in these. Although, as the day I'm recording this video, sorry about that, I did go on Mantalab. They just released Godzilla King of Monsters Steelbook, and I have that ordered, but that doesn't come out till the end of September. And then who knows how long it'll actually take to ship to me. So I will end up having a Steelbook for this, and then it'll just be seeing if I can find the other two somewhere along the way, like maybe even if I can find them cheap, like the Blu-rays one versions of these Steelbooks to add to the entire Steelbook collection. But we'll see kind of how that plays out. But as of today, I have the entire Monsterverse collection. There's a few more. I would like to get Godzilla Minus One. I've never seen Shin Godzilla, but I've heard that one's really good. And then I know it's a bad movie, but I think it was King Kong 1985. I remember that is probably the only movie my dad ever actually told me he regretted letting me go see because he had to sit through and watch that movie. I don't remember a ton about it because I have not seen it in so long. But I do remember walking out of the theater and my dad being like, "I really regret taking you that I had to sit through that entire movie." So I want to watch it if there were no other reason, just to see how bad it actually was, to see how much I made my dad suffer. It's a funny memory now, but I haven't seen it in so long. But I have not don't own it, and I haven't actually looked it up. It's one of those I figure if I come across, I come across. But here's the complete Monsterverse collection. And then one I didn't really intend to do a collection complete was the Batman, the original 1989 universe, however you want to call it. The Michael Keaton, Val Kilmer, George Clooney Batman. I ended up picking this up. I forget what it went down to. I think it was, I remember when I was doing the math, I think it was like 30 some dollars because I already have the original Batman on Steelbook. One sec.
Don't worry, I'll wait.
So I obviously already have the original 1989 Batman on Steelbook. I got this sometime last year. I love it. This to me, Michael Keaton will probably always end up being my Batman. I have such a fondness for this movie. And I was going to pick up Batman Returns and Batman Forever. And I remember they were both around like $13 each. And then this set was somewhere around like low 30s. So I started to kind of do the math. I was like, well, I was already getting Batman Returns and Batman Forever. It was going to cost me around like 26 to 30 with tax and everything. And I could pick up the other two movies for what amounted to like $4 more. Even though I have the original Batman, I could get the entire set and then basically act like Batman and Robin is free. As I remember, Batman and Robin was one of those that I did not enjoy when I first saw it, but it is one of those I've had the mood to watch again. I think every 10 years for really bad movies, I get the urge to be like, is it as really bad as I remember? Maybe it's gotten better with time. So that's probably going to be one. It's going to be interesting to see. I remember loving the idea of it when it first came out because it was the first time, not the first time, but you had Batman and Robin, you had Batgirl. I thought it was going to be the greatest movie in history going into the theater. And Bat Nipples. Really nothing else to say about that one. But at any rate, so because of that, I don't want to say I started it because I already had this, but I completed the entire Batman 89 to 97 collection in one fell swoop. So I really, honestly, the first three movies I really enjoy. You can give whatever hate you want to Batman Forever, but I watched it sometime last year and I still like it. So I am looking forward to kind of digging back into these and seeing these again. So really two collection completes, one kind of, 75% of it, and then adding all these because I added Godzilla a few weeks ago. This will be in my June haul. But so what do you think? Do you have any of these movies? What is your opinion on Batman and Robin? And you know what? Throw it in there for Batman Forever because I can take the criticism. I like it. It's a movie I enjoy. But that'll be it for today. I hope everybody's having a wonderful day. And don't forget, collect what you love.